Hey guys, Mike here, MF Custom Garage. So I'm about to do a video intro for the last 2 days. The last 2 days were we had to go. The one was basically what they call the day off, but it wasn't really, because we were supposed to go to the Woodward Dream Cruise and make sure we had a picture of our car on the cruise route or somewhere on Woodward. So, and we also had a place to park at M1 Concourse if you wanted to. So we didn't end up going into M1 Concourse. Instead, I decided, because like going to Lethbridge for Street Machine Weekend, I actually wanted to try and cruise the boulevard there once, but I knew it was going to be really hot and I knew it was going to be pretty long. So to give you an idea, it runs from Pontiac, Michigan, all the way down to 8th Mile. And for you guys that know the Lethbridge Street Wheelers cruise, if you were to cruise 3rd Ave, I would say it's about 10 times that at minimum. And it's just as busy. It's insane. So I have a GoPro mounted on the car, and me and Jay cruised all the way down from Pontiac, Michigan down to 8th Mile. And we did that earlier in the day when the Dream Cruise had basically just started. So it's about, I would say, 10:30, no, it's probably getting closer to noon. And it's already busy because the thing runs all day. So then what we do is we get to 8th Mile, we do the U-turn at 8th Mile. I put a camera on the car, and sorry guys, we run all the way back to Pontiac, Michigan, and that cruise in traffic, I'm not sure, I haven't looked totally at the time, but I'm pretty sure it was over an hour minimum to do one loop, like 1/2 of a loop, so a double loop. Like guys say they go to this thing and it takes 4 hours. It probably does. So anyway, that being said, the car ran about anywhere between 185 degrees and the hottest it ever got was 200, but the firewall was cooking and the ambient temperature around that big block was pretty bad. I know when we got up to Pontiac, and we'll probably show you, we pulled into an old used car lot up there, and man, were we glad to get out of the car because it was hot. So the car wasn't hot, it never overheated, anything like that, so my hat's off to that it stayed that cool. But yeah, it was quite the adventure. Sorry. That being said, guys, yeah, if you ever want to go on the Woodward Dream Cruise, I'll tell you, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Do it once, because it is, it's insane. I never seen nothing like that, and that's coming from all the years of doing Lethbridge Street Machine Weekend and me being there a lot. And for any Americans or other people tuned in, Street Machine Weekend is down in Lethbridge, Alberta, and it is a big cruise. There is probably 3,000 cars, maybe, I would say. I don't know. There's a lot, and it is busy, and it's, you know, goes a long ways. Probably, I don't know how long that would be, but maybe it's, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask around. Some of you guys, if you see it in the comments, put it in there how long 3rd and Mayor McGrath Drive would be. But it's long, and it's busy, and there's a lot of cars, and it's pretty cool to see. And anyway, like I said, for you guys watching this, this is 10 times what that was. And there supposedly was 1 million cars. So, and I believe it, because I've never seen so many cars in my life. Another thing, in the last video, I don't know how many of you noticed, but I forgot forgot to put a checkpoint in. There was 4 checkpoints on that final day. So we'll show you the 4th checkpoint. It was just a bar. I think it was Scotty's Wing Shack, and we did have footage. I just forgot it, so we'll put that in there at the very beginning of this video. And then we'll run through all this stuff on Windward. And then me and Jay went and we parked up by Pontiac, Michigan, on the Woodward cruise route. And we sat there for, I don't know, probably 2 to 3 hours just washing cars. And I've got a whole bunch of footage of that, and you've probably seen some of that in shorts. And we'll show you a whole bunch of that. And then we go to the hotel that night. And then the next morning we're back off for the final day off the Island. And as we're off the Island, we make our final pass and finish it up. And we complete our first ever drag and drive. And yes, we completed it all. Did everything we were supposed to. And yeah, it was absolutely unbelievable. And I'm sure there's another one in my future. So anyway, guys, with that being said, we'll get to the action. We'll go from there. Thanks for watching these videos. Like, share, subscribe, and all that. And thanks for being here, guys. Thought you guys, I don't know if I'd even be doing this, so, but I do need more help, and ultimately I want to get further and further along this journey so I can do more. So anyway, Mike out.
Okay, guys, so I put a camera on the car and we start driving up Woodward Avenue. And as you can see, this is about 11 o'clock in the day, so it's already crazy. I couldn't imagine. Unfortunately, our schedule didn't allow for us to be out here forever. It did get busier in the afternoon when we're sitting on the road, and probably by night it was probably just absolutely crazy. But anyway, we decided to cruise up here. Now, this cruise going up here takes just over an hour. We're basically stuck in stop and go traffic the whole way. And I'm going to speed it up some for you guys. And then we'll show you all the other stuff at the end when we're sitting on the side of the road. But at the very end, we'll do it live again, just to see the end. So anyway, guys, here we go. Okay, guys, so at this point in time, we're back down to regular speed. We're not 5 times over, so if you can imagine, that was 5 times faster than what we're driving right now. So I'm like, okay, we're getting to the end of it because I knew we were in Pontiac. And so at this point in time, I'm like, okay, we'll just find a place to pull over, let the car cool down, and then we'll go back somewhere up the road towards the end of Pontiac, and we'll find a place to hang out on the side of the street. And like I said, my car never got above 200. It ran about 195 to 198 most of the way. And but the ambient temperature coming off this big block is something insane. And it's about 32, 33 Celsius outside. So in the 80s, like right low 80s um, in Fahrenheit. So I mean, it's hot. Everything's doing good, but yeah, we've been over an hour to make one trip up here. So yeah, it's insane. It's something you got to see once, guys. But you can't imagine Tom Bailey said in our drivers meeting that everybody's got to do it once, but once might be enough because it seems pretty crazy. Like I said, compared to being, down Lethbridge way and what I thought was a pretty massive cruise. Um, now you can't even imagine. This is something that's comparable, I think, for anybody who's Canadian or like us to like the Calgary Stampede. So we pull into what here was a old used car lot that's abandoned, and we put the hood up, and we have cold beverage here and then let everything cool down a little bit ambient temperature wise and motor wise too. But like I said, we were pretty good. We never overheated or anything like that, so I was super impressed with how well the Galaxy did. Big block on pump gas, aluminum radiator did its job. We got a I still have a mechanical fan on here, um and it works very well, and I have a small little pusher in front that comes on at above 195. So yeah, no, it was great. And like I said, it was time for us to cool down and have a beverage, and then we'll show you the rest here a little bit on the street. But I think we're going to do this in a two-part video. So like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, guys. And we'll see you on part 2 of this video after we show you just a couple more things. Mike out. So from here, guys, we throw the pop-up tent out up on Woodward, and a couple of lawn chairs, and me and Jay sit here for a few hours just watching the cars go by. And of course, it's a little earlier in the day, but there's still people everywhere, and ultimately, um, yeah, there's still a lot of cars cruising around. Like I said, unfortunately, our schedule didn't allow for us to be there how we kind of wanted, how probably crazy it gets at night, but you'll still get to see a bunch of cars here and everything else. And yeah, this thing goes on, like I said, all day and pretty much all weekend. It's comparable to like the Calgary Stampede, but if you know what that looks like for you guys from where our neck of the woods. So anyway, it's on national TV, everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But you'll get to see some cool stuff. So we'll just let her run, and we'll show you all the videos. But we're gonna put that in the next video, so you'll get a little taste of it here, and that's it.